Hey, this is Spoonfed here. I've been away from some time, but I had some problems with the laptop crashing, display not working, and other stuff. So right now I'm recording my TV screen, which I hope works video-wise. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Ubuntu Live CD or DVD, which you can use to try out Ubuntu or just install it as your second OS. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start up the browser and then go to ubuntu.com. Alright, then you're going to click the download button and you're going to start the normal download. Right here it's going to probably save it to the desktop, which is fine. Okay, I'm just letting that run. What we're downloading here, which you can see, is a .iso file, and a .iso file is nothing more than just it's created of the contents of a CD, which is very fancy talk, but all it's going to do now, or all we need now, is a program that can take that ISO file and burn it to CD or DVD. If you want DVD, the plus side of DVD is that it has more packages on it, so you don't need to download that many later on. The downside is that you have to download like 4 gigs in one go, so that's kind of the trade-off that you have to do. If you want the DVD, then you go on this same page, so you go to ubuntu.com, then you go to you click the download button, then you get to this page, and you say alternative downloads. Then you want the DVD, so here is DVD downloads. I'm gonna click that one. And then here are all the different mirrors. I'm just gonna go with this one, which is Netherlands 1, it says. Right here on the left there are versions. Well, since the last time I made the post, they have released a new version, which is 11.04. 11.04, or codenamed Nutty Narwhal, I think, is in alpha stage right now. So I wouldn't recommend that one right now for use, for personal use, because you're only gonna get into trouble with it. Instead, take this one, 10.10. Then you're gonna click on release. And here there are a bunch of files. So which one do you have to take? Well, here is one for 64-bit processors. It's AMD 64. If you have a 64-bit processor, you can go with that one. I'm assuming most of you have a 32-bit processor, and even more that you have a Intel processor, which is the Intel architecture. Trust me on that one, that you probably have that. You can choose different ones here. There's a torrent here, which I'll be covering in videos later on. And there's the ISO file right here. I'm gonna click that one to start the downloads. I don't think it wants to. Okay. I'm just gonna right click and I'm gonna say save target as. There we go. There we have him. That's our DVD. I'm gonna save it in the same space. And that is probably gonna take a while to download. I don't know what went wrong exactly just now with starting the download. Now we need a program to get we need a program to burn these .iso files to either a CD or a DVD. These CDs or DVDs have to be blank, of course, so you can buy them at your local shop probably. I'm going to go to Spoonfed site, which is right there. And then I'm going to go to this post. Okay. Well, in this post, I describe how to create a live CD or DVD. No, we already did that one. Oh, this is a retry, something went wrong. Okay. Yeah, sure, go for it. It's a bit behind my computer. It's not a problem. We need this one. Infra recorder, it's called. And it will make a bootable CD or DVD, depending on what you give it, of course. And I'm just gonna click it to download it. And here it goes. Lightning mode means mode ultra, yay! Ultra mode maxing. I'll just wait a couple of seconds to get the download. Well, of course, Ubuntu is not the only one. What? Again, a DVD? Yeah, go for it. Just, yeah, weird. I just want the DVD. I shouldn't have been so impatient. Okay, well, I'm just gonna click the direct link here. Basically, Infra Recorder is a simple program that can, make CDs out of ISO files. As I was saying, Ubuntu is not the only one, not the only Linux distro out there. And there we go, save file. There are way more out there. I'm hopefully gonna cover them all. The next two that I'm gonna do is Linux Mint, which is even more user-friendly. Well, not more user-friendly maybe, but an easier transition from Windows to Linux to that platform than it is for for PC Windows user to go to Ubuntu, for example. Ubuntu is very good, very stable. Something is going wrong with the downloads. Oh, okay, there it goes. Ubuntu is very stable, very good in use. It has a great support community, but the problem is it is much different than your average Windows environment. For example, if we just take a look right here, we have our taskbar, we have the clock here, we have everything on the bottom, all the icons that we're used to, like for sound I have two because I had to install extra drivers, our local area network, wireless network. Then on the left here we have our start menu, which features all of our programming, programs that we want to start, or shortcuts to my computer, etc., etc. And on Ubuntu you don't necessarily have this console. You have the taskbar, what you can call it, is on the top here. And if I'm just going to minimize this one. So you have the taskbar on the top here, for example, and you have your applications here, which host your programs, and then beside that you have places, which are your shortcuts, and beside that is system, which has access to preferences and administration, meaning how Ubuntu is look or feel, or how it's doing its stuff. If you have an extra monitor or whatever, those stuff are all right here. which you would normally do in on configuration screen, control panel I mean. So that's what you normally would do. Here is now on system and then administration. And there are no icons here for this part, only the standard one is Mozilla Firefox short icon right here. Then on the right side here we have the network that you're using. Then next to that is the volume control, I think, and then next to that are some shortcuts to social media and email and stuff like that. And then there's the time and date, and then there's another social button for your accounts, so that's Twitter account. And then all the way to the right is the menu with hosts like logout and shutdown and stuff like that you normally found here. So that's a bit the layout. It's hard to imagine right now, but you will see it in a couple of videos. As you can see, this one is almost done, this download. This one I think I'm gonna download just for show, because the process is exactly the same. Even if it's downloading with 1 MB per second, it's still gonna take a while. I'm gonna clear, no, I'm not gonna clear this. Okay, so here we have our infra recorder, which I'm gonna open, and now I have to drag something from screen to here. So okay, this is our install menu. So we're gonna select English, yes. Oh, very annoying. I can't set my TV screen as the main monitor in XP or nor in Vista nor in 7, so this is how I have to drag from my monitor to the TV screen. You'll see this, just hit next. Yeah, you agree to all things. Whatever you want. I want the language files. I don't need them. The quick launch shortcut, I don't need that as well. I don't need desktop desktop shortcut, I'm gonna leave in there, and the other one as well. Next, this is fine with me. If you want it on a different partition or whatever, then fix that, change that to wherever you want to install it. Then install, then it's done, close. Okay, the shortcut appears on my other screen, so I'm gonna drag some icons to my TV screen, and there we are. Okay, so these two are the ISO files that we're downloading, which one of them is already done, which is that one. This is the install file, and this is the shortcut to the program. Well, I'm gonna start it right now. I'm gonna drag it to the screen. So this is how your view looks. Okay, what do we want? Well, basically we wanna write an image, because it says in the bottom already, write the contents of a disk image to a CD. That's what we want. So we're gonna do write image. Then we're gonna choose this one. You're gonna open it. You're gonna choose here your burner. If you have multiple ones, then choose one that you want to use. I only want one copy. I'll eject disk after writing. Ease of use for me, but you can uncheck it if you want to leave it in and then reboot the system immediately, booting the live CD if you want. Buffer underrun protection, you should always leave this on, because otherwise you can seriously damage your CD. This is pad data tracks, I'm not sure what that one means. And close the disk after writing means that you can't add any data to it. If you'd have a rewritable CD, I would suggest not to close the CD disk after writing, because that will mean that you get the chance, when you have the live system booted, to actually write your files to the CD, because it mounts it as a normal file system. So in advanced you have some other stuff in it. I wouldn't allow overburning, because that will mean that you can damage the content of your whatever you're burning. I can't click OK right now because I don't have an empty CD in it, because I don't need it. I already have all the CDs burned and everything, and to have 4 copies of Ubuntu it's not necessarily something I would like. So you click OK, then it starts to burn. It's a process that takes, well, depending on your burner, but I think nowadays average 5 to 10 minutes or something. Then you have your CD, and that's it basically. Then you have a CD where you can boot off from. The same goes for the DVD, only except you need a blank DVD, of course, in it. Even though Infra Recorder says write disk image to CD. Oh, sorry, I'll drag it in again. Even if it says here write image to CD, it can for the same. It can also burn to a DVD. It doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's it. If you would go back to my post, if we can. Yeah. I also explained. See, here it is. Installing. You can read all that if you want. Then a live DVD. You go through the same process, and here I can show you the same, of course. So you go write image, and it will work the same. Here you have the same file, for the same window. I mean, when I click the DVD image. And that's it, basically. In the next video I'll show you how to make a live USB, which means that you will get the chance to, if your computer allows it, to boot off a USB, so make a bootable USB with Ubuntu on it. It's probably more portable than a CD or DVD. So yeah, that's it. That's it for making a Ubuntu Live CD. I hope this helps, and if you want a USB, then stick around for the next video.